In addition to their left-wing and right-wing parties, the British, like in many countries, have a middle-of-the-road party. It's called the Liberal Democrats. And they have, like most middle-of-the-road parties, made a big effort to avoid many of the important issues of the day in appealing to voters, which is why they don't do all that well most of the time. And I wouldn't be bringing them to your attention if they hadn't done something interesting recently that I do want to bring to your attention. They made a decision that the single most important issue plaguing the British people in this period is inequality of income and wealth. The statistic they point to with the loudest attention is the fact that the bottom half of the British people together own 9% of the country's wealth. 50% of the people sharing 9% of the wealth. And at the other end, the top 10%, the richest 10%, together own 44% of Britain's wealth. That's an extreme inequality, and they're going to do something about it, and they're appealing to voters to support them, to vote for them on this basis. Hence, why I want to talk to you about it. What are they proposing? The following. Anyone who gives a gift to another person, including the gift of an inheritance that you leave when you die, the first £250,000 you get without a tax would be the equivalent in the United States of about $300,000. But everything you leave to anyone over that will be taxed to the recipient at the same income tax rates that apply to any and all other kinds of income. That is drastically different from the United States, where the first $10 to $12 million are passed free, and the rest of it gets kind of worked out so you don't pay the kind of tax that you might otherwise. So it's a radically different idea. And they go further, the Liberal Democrats. They want to tax the income you earn from work at the same rate that you tax income, the interest you earn on your money if you have it to lend, dividends you earn on your shares, capital gains you make by buying shares at one price and selling them at another, etc. They don't want to give special low tax rates, as we do in the United States, to people who earn their income not from work, but from owning things. So it's a drastic departure, and it's a sign that the levels of inequality around the world are now so extreme that political parties that used to avoid talking about it are now focusing on it. The wind is changing, and that will affect the United States later, if not sooner.